to save their world.
Run away!
Let's go!
They must come.
What's up, everyone? So today I thought we would talk about the Smurfs. We've all seen a trailer that just came out, and to be honest, I forgot that these movies existed. After the movie's first appearance back in 2011 and then the sequel coming out in 2013, I thought they realized that these were horrid monstrosities that weren't meant for live action. With the first movie getting a less than satisfactory rating of 43% from the audience, this movie was basically about Smurfs being transported to the real world by Gargamel, where they terrorize this man here and wreak havoc through New York. The Smurfs are constantly simping for Smurfette, and they even roped in George Lopez to voice one of the Smurfs, freaking Grouchy.
I think I just smurfed in my mouth.
I mean, like, the first movie was whatever, honestly. I didn't really care. It was a long time ago. I rewatched it recently. Animation is horrid. Like, they are nightmare fuel. It would then be a quiet 2 years. Then it happened. Smurfs 2, baby. Doubling downtime. They got the man, the myth, the legend, Barney back. Neil Patrick Harris reprising his role as Patrick Winslow. Patrick. They probably had to strap this fool down and had a gun to his head to come back for this movie. Or maybe it was in his contract. All I know is that I have no idea why he went back to this movie. The movie boasted an impressive rating of 56%, a whole 13% better at least. It went up. This movie focused more on Smurfette and realizing that she was actually Gargamel's creation, that Papa Smurf was able to turn good. Gargamel is still trapped in the human world from the last movie. They then travel back to New York again and terrorize the fool again. Smurfette pretty much bonds with more of Gargamel's creations, her siblings pretty much, just to realize that he's still bad at using them. Then they beat him. Boom, bang, boom, done. Who cares? I thought that was it. I thought they didn't make a lot of money. There's no way that they will triple down, but here we are. So let's now talk about the main agenda. The new trailer on Paramount came out for the Smurfs. This is a full-on reboot. They have Rihanna voicing Smurfette, who seems to be the main focus. And since this is starring Rihanna, you could expect a lot of singing and dancing as we see here in the trailer. The animation, in a way, it looks better than those Nightmare Fuel designs they had about 10, 12, 13 years ago. But I don't know, I feel like this type of animation still doesn't speak for me because now they're going to the real world with that type of animation. It just looks off and strange. It kind of pulls you out of the movie. I have to talk about the characters that they introduce in this. Like I said, Smurfette is Smurfette, whatever, I don't care. They got Grouchy, who it looks like he's going to be the same. They got a new one, the influencer, which begs the question, he throws a whole subscribe thing for YouTube. Where the hell are they getting access to this? There's no internet. There's no electricity. They have like a vinyl thing there, but it looks like it's hand cranked. So it's like one of the old ones. So I don't even get why they're doing that. Obviously, it's for the times. I understand that. It makes no sense. And this dude looks like he's going to be pissing me off. Kind of cringy. So Papa Smurf's pretty much taken. It's probably Gargamel and his brother that we see in this. Yes, apparently he has a brother in this one. Never shown in the previous ones, but whatever. So they have to go to the human world, and let's talk about something. You guys all saw what I put at the beginning of this video, and if you saw the short, you know what I'm talking about. They know what they were doing, okay? Because they say that, they give it a pause, they're riding down this milky white stream.
This is cum!
They knew what they were doing. Anyway, so they come to... This time they're going to Paris. There doesn't seem to be any human counterparts this time, so they're not going to be terrorizing them half to death. They pretty much discovered that there are more Smurfs in the real world for some reason. The International Neighborhood Watch Paris Division or whatever it was called. Big real Papa Smurf has a brother, apparently. Okay. It's voiced by the fool Ron Swanson. They have this really annoying interaction where they just replace a bunch of words with Smurf. It's like that whole squanchy thing from Rick and Morty, where it was funny there, but it's just not great here. So we get a good look at Gargamel's brother, the other antagonist in this. I'm pretty sure he's just there for comedic relief and to obviously mess a lot of things up from Gargamel's plan. They have this little, pretty much showing us more of the interactions at their place, right? So I don't know what world it's in because they have technology, but everything in that world looks like ancient, like medieval. So I don't know how this works. Plus they're animated like the Smurfs in this one. But as we saw earlier, when they go to the real world, everybody's human-like real life. So I don't know if this is in between, or when they went to the human world, they looked like that too, and they brought somebody, or they're affecting everything else. I honestly don't know. It's getting a little confusing for me. Whatever. I'm not gonna break my brain trying to think about or try to understand this movie. Honestly, it just they do a multiverse reference, jumping through the multiverse, which whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so that's basically the trailer. That's what we got. It looks like it's really gonna go hard into the musical part and kind of what's in right now, which whatever. I guess it's a kids movie. This is for kids. Can't judge it too hard. Would I watch it? I'll watch it just to review it. I don't think that I would want to pay money for something like this unless I was bringing my cousins, my kid cousins. But no, it's just not something I would watch. It doesn't look appealing. It looks a little cringy. Like they're going hard into this what's in right now. It just really looks annoying. So we'll see when they release another trailer. Maybe this trailer person just really try to make it as kid-friendly as possible, except for that dirty joke they slipped in there, and I know they did that on purpose.